Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. My name is Melody and today for this video we are going to do spirit guide messages. So it's also for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So go ahead you guys and use your discernment and pick your star so that you can receive your messages. So our signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, and we're going to include Venus. If you have Earth in any of them, and the reason why I'm including Venus is because this is a general read. It's from your spirit guide. It's not specific. And it could be coming through talking to you about maybe a particular love relationship or a family love relationship. I mean, it's broad spectrum here. It's a general read. So this is a series, our signs. I'm going to also do a guided hypnotherapy session where I'm going to guide you to meet your spirit guide. And these videos are all going to come out in that group, that session, that series is the word I was looking for, because if you noticed, I did a past life series, I did a chakra series, and now I'm going to do a spirit guide series. Basically the same outline, just, different messages. So again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, these are for you. So the first card represents your spirit guide. It could come through as anything, so make sure that you open your mind to the possibilities of being guided. So let me tell you a little bit about a spirit guide. A spirit guide is a light being who guides you from birth to death. They never leave your side. They work closely with the angels and other divine beings to help guide you. If there's a question or you have a problem and you need it resolved, they will go and try to figure out a way to resolve whatever issue or problem that you have, and then come back to you. You just got to be open to their messages, their signs and synchronicities. They can also come through in your dreams as well, so pay attention to your dreams, especially if you're doing a hypnotherapy session. So let's go ahead and get started. So that's what a spirit guide is. They are assigned to you before you are incarnated. You guys meet up on the spirit plane and discuss your charts. They know your chart backwards and forwards. They know every step you are supposed to make on your journey. So they are very, very, they're like the divine helpers. The angels, they're around you, but they're around everybody at the exact same time. This spirit guide is individually assigned to you. So they talk to you either literally, clairaudiently, or through signs and synchronicities. So you could be seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities and wonder why you're seeing them. You may get your answer through this card read, or even if you decide to do the hypnotherapy. All right, our signs. So let's go ahead and get started. For pick a star, element of Earth, number 1. So who is your spirit guide? The Hermit, recharge and retreat. Now listen, the Hermit, Virgo. Hermit in traditional tarot represents Virgo, the element of Earth. So you have the Hermit coming through. So I feel like this is specifically for Virgo, telling you to retreat within yourself and recharge your energy. It's very, very important. So that's your spirit guide. You have a Hermit who is a spirit guide. So what is their message from your guide at this very present moment is you are never alone. Oh my goodness, right? You are never alone. And I feel like, again, this is specifically for a Virgo. Oh my goodness. I just like, so here we are. We have a little orange coming through here with your spirit guide. So you could, you see all these little light bursts? When you go into hypnotherapy, they're going to come through to you in a luminescent color. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of the color on this card. But this card is orange. So it could be, this hermit could be a mother figure, is kind of what I'm feeling. But it doesn't have to be. It could just be them around you, helping to recharge that sacral chakra, which is where our emotions come from. It's the water chakra. All right, so you, the hermit coming through here for the element of earth, the first card. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space, right? So you have a spirit guide who definitely talks to your heart space. And I feel like, yeah, they help you to go into the cave of your heart. Because a lot of the problems that you are having are within, and I feel like you feel like you're always alone. That's that. So for some of you, I feel like some of it could be from stemming from childhood. Orange, I see sacral chakra. I see sacral chakra. Think of the divine feminine, because this is divine feminine chakra, so feminine energy. So it's like they're telling you, you need to connect with yourself and feel comfortable, so that you can hear the messages that they are trying to convey to you. And I think one of the things that they are trying to convey to you, our sign, is that you're not alone. You've never been alone. They've been with you from the time you have been born, since before you were even born, as soon as you went into the womb, into the baby's body. So I feel like you could have a bit of a destructive energy, and it's all because of your emotions or signs. I feel like you have an imbalance in your sacral chakra. I mean, I feel like it has been there since you were a child. So what your spirit guide is, I feel like they really want you to go into meditation, because I feel like you can connect with them there quicker than, because I feel like when you're awake, like I'm doing videos, so my spirit team's already around me, because I called them in this morning when I did personal for myself. You know, so they're already around me, but I feel like for you, you don't feel them. And even though I feel like they're trying to get you with the sacral chakra to feel them and to let you know, look, earth signs, you're not alone, right? You're not alone. I'm trying to send you that message. I'm trying to get you to understand that. So that is awesome. I really don't think I need to read anymore. So let's keep going. So the message that your spirit guide wants you to know in this very present moment is that you're not alone. You need to retreat within yourself so that you can meet up with your spirit guide, and your spirit guide will help you to recharge your emotions. And the thing is too, is when we have that unused or that stored emotions in that sacral chakra, you know, it tends to throw everything off in your body, because it's the water chakra, and our bodies are made up of that large percent of water. That's why the moon affects us so much. All right. So this is something your God has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. So for these cards, we're just going to go ahead and pull them online on screen, just so you know that, you know, I didn't set the cards. I wouldn't even know how to do it if I did. So, all right. So this is something that you have, they've been trying to tell you that you have not been receptive to. Element of Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Element of Earth. Something that the guy, whoever chose star number 1, has been trying to convey to them, and they've not been receptive to. A message. So what's the energy? What's that energy? Oh yeah, exactly. Raise your vibration. I kind of knew that was going to come out with the Hermit, retreat, recharge. All right, so they have been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to is, first thing is to raise your vibration. That's why they want you to go into this meditation. When you meditate, you give yourself, when you go within yourself, you give your body, your vibration, a chance to recharge. And then you can also, whenever you raise your vibration, you can also put a shield around you. Your emotions will change, your whole vibration, your whole body will change. So they've been trying to get your attention to let you know you're not alone. Here, I will help you to raise your vibration. I will show you the signs and synchronicities that you need to recharge when you are triggered emotionally, mentally, physically, or you feel depressed, and a depression energy is coming through as well. So count your blessings. So they want you to be thankful. Be thankful for a lot of things, because I kind of feel they do throw things your way, but you're so busy, kind of feeling down on yourself and depressed that a lot of times, and I'm not dissing you because I'm the same way, we don't realize the little things that we have is a bigger blessing than if we had something big. So yes, and be open to love. See, that's why I threw Venus in there. So be open to love. Open yourself up. Emotions, right? Sacral chakra, that's all about love. And I feel like our signs, you were emotionally deprived as a child, and what you did was you shut yourself down. You shut your emotions down. So, and when you shut your emotions down, you see things from a different perspective, from a less emotional perspective, and I feel like that's what they want you to do. Be open to love. Count your blessings. Count the fact that everything happens for a reason is what I feel they want to tell you. So in order for you to raise your vibration and open up that sacral chakra to love, to intimacy, to vulnerability, to a balanced emotional state, that's why they're telling you to recharge and retreat. That's why they've been trying to get a hold of you, to help you raise your vibration, to recharge that emotion. And then live life to the fullest. Yes, live life to the fullest, right? Live every day like it is your last day is what I want to say. All right. So something your God has been trying to convey to you that you've not been receptive to. Well, first of all, you're not open to it. Okay. The second thing is you need to count your blessings and live life to the fullest that you can live it. Learn to love yourself, because your self-esteem is harbored in your sacral chakra, that water chakra. When you have low self-esteem, again, you're not able to see the littlest blessings in your life. Because why? Because you feel alone, you feel outcasted. All right. So the really important thing I feel that they want you to know is that you're not alone. So please don't. If you're depressed and you need help, call hotline. Do something, because I just feel like a bunch of I don't know how to explain it. It's like sadness. I feel depression, but it's like you pull yourself up just to keep pushing. But I feel like you hold a lot of stuff in. I feel like you hold a lot of stuff in. That's why your spirit guide is coming through as a hermit. They want you to retreat within. Let that stuff go, right? Let that stuff go. Know that you're not alone. Even though you may have felt alone as a child, you're not alone, Earth signs. You've never been alone. Never. So recharge, raise your vibration. This will help to open up that sacral chakra, help open up yourself to love, so that you can live life to the fullest. Learn to love yourself, and when you love yourself, you'll learn to love another. You'll feel that recharge. You'll know. So for some of you, you could be empath, right? You could be empath, and you need, it may be out of control. You may need some help with, maybe clearing out, retreating within, and clearing out that sacral chakra. That could be why you're depressed. It's like you're down in the dumps because you're hanging on to everybody else's energy. And what it's doing is it's lowering your vibration instead of raising it. So you need to recharge your energy. Even though you retreat, your spirit guide's still with you. But that's what they're trying to get your attention, our son. They're trying to get your attention for a reason. Alright, so we don't need the book for that one. So, how to be more open to messages in the future. So, for that one, I think we're going to use the Oracle of the E. How can Earth signs, pick a star 1, be open to messages in the future? How can Earth signs, pick a star number 1, be open to messages in the future? How can they be open to messages in the future? Star number 1. Yeah, trust that spirit has your back is exactly what I feel. Right? You're not alone. I got your back. So you need to trust that spirit has your back. How to be more open to messages in the future? Trust. Right? Trust. And I feel like you don't have that trust. You're having an issue with it. And that's because if you're an energetic sponge, it's because you're soaking up everybody else's energy. Alright? So you got a number 24, which is a 6. So to me, 6s are about balance. Finding that balance, right? You can spit in the face of fear. Flip off those who bar the door. Shake your fist to any who dare say no. Because you, our sign, sweet thing, are divinely protected by the Dude Most High. Always and forever. Amen. So, how to be more open in the future is to spit in the face of fear. Flip off those who bar the door. And don't let anybody tell you that you're alone. Don't let anybody tell you that spirit does not have your back, because it's confirmation right here. You're never alone. I got your back. You are divinely protected, earth signs, right? So they've really been trying to get you to raise your vibration, to recharge your energy, so that you can open yourself up to learning to trust that the universe has got your back. Beautiful. I love it. All right. So what is this guide helping you with on your path? So for that one, we're going to use the Divine Wisdom Oracle cards. So, what is the God helping you with on your path? What wisdom are they guiding you, giving you? What are they helping you? What's the wisdom that your spirit guide is helping you with on your path? What is the wisdom that they are giving you? Or signs? So wisdom they are giving you and helping you with. What are they helping you with? Guides helping whoever picked star number 1 with. Okay. All right. So, alright, so we have not for you, and it's in reverse, and look at that, it's a number 6. So, and today happens to be the 666 portal when I'm recording this. Am I going to do the rest of them today? I do not know, but today, while I'm doing new earth signs, the moon is in Virgo, this is the 6-6 portal. So not for you. So something isn't for you. Okay? Something is not for you. So again, that 6 number, finding that balance, right? Finding that balance in your vibration. Learning to recharge that. Learning to retreat within. Learning to be happy with the littlest things that you have. So that you can open up to a better experience in your life. So let's go ahead. Number 6. Yeah, rejection is God's protection. Yeah. So what is the God helping you with on your path? Well, the wisdom that they are trying to convey to you, earth signs, is rejection is divine protection. Why? Because they got your back. You are never alone, right? Never alone. So I love it. So in a protection way, though, it says don't chase after what flees from you. Don't obsess over what eludes you. Don't bang your head against the wall. There is nothing romantic about what is unavailable. No prize giving for torturing yourself, and nothing to be gained by refusing to see the red flags that have been waving since you began your pursuit. I mean, hello. And that's what we're talking about, is your spirit guides, right? Now is the time to walk away. There are other goals, other loves, other games, other successes waiting for you. The way out of obsessing is a radical acceptance and surrender. Spirit wants only the best for you. This is a sign that you have something much better waiting for you. What did I tell you? Trust. Trust. You are never alone. What was not meant for you, the divine is protecting you from. They got your back, right? So you need to learn to trust in that, right? Retreat within yourself. Let go of the emotions of chasing something that is not good for you, right? For some of you, I feel you may be trying to fill a void on the outside. Try to fill a void within you from circumstances outside of you. What you really need to do is fill the void within you and learn to trust that you're not alone. Spirit's got your back. The highest divine has got your back. So what eluded you, what has left you, what has been moved out of your life was for your own protection. It was not for you. Because why? Because there's something greater coming for you, where you're going to be happier with the outcome, with the blessing that is coming your way. But listen, like attracts like. So when you're in that lower vibration and you're depressed because something eluded you, something didn't come through, right? What happens is you attract that lower vibrational energy. That is why your spirit guide's coming through as the hermit, telling you to retreat. recharge your energy. Ground your energy too, earth signs. I had to go out this morning. I was so freaking frazzled. I had to go outside and walk in the grass just to calm myself down to get my head together. It worked. And then I had to go for a walk, and then I went down because where I live, a river runs through it. So I walked down the river and sat there and played on my phone for a bit, and I actually calmed down. And I'm glad that he did what he did today, and I just didn't get all frustrated, because frustration attracts frustrating energy, right? That's why they want you to raise your vibration and attract a more positive love to you. Because when you're positive and you raise your vibration, you attract the same thing to you. All right, so beautiful. So this is the final question, and it is, what is your life's purpose? Sorry, I had to get a drink. When I channel messages, I drink a lot of water. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and put this book right here. Alright, so we're going to use 2 different decks for this. So what is your life's purpose? We're going to pull a life's purpose card and see where you're at on your journey with the Sacred Journey Oracle cards. For the element of Earth, pick a star number 1. What is your life's purpose? Okay, well, you've got a bunch of them. So as speaker, your life purpose involves your skills of oration. So you could be, definitely a communication. He looks like he's standing at a podium. That could be something that your spirit guide is helping you with too, because they can do that, right? They can help you. Also, you can actually go into meditation and go to different halls where there's a hall where you can learn how to be that guest speaker. All right, so just a little hint there if you guys want to take it. So in this life, you're meant to be a speaker. You're meant to use your skills of speaking, whether it would be in front of an audience, teaching. Oh, look at this, counseling. You're meant to be a counselor. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So you're definitely empathic, and I picked up on that earlier. So you heal with your skills of oration, with kind words, good advice, and with an empathetic ear, because you're empathic. So that makes perfect sense. So you're meant to be a counselor. You speak a lot. And justice. So your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So for some of you, the speaker, you could be a lawyer. That is something that is coming through right now. You could be a lawyer. You could do some sort of counseling as a lawyer or a probation officer or something in the justice system. All right, so we'll just put that there. And trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. And that's the 3rd time that's come through right there. Trust your feelings, right? Sacral chakra, your emotions and your dreams. And I said that from the jump. Your dreams will give you insight as well to guide your career path, right? So for some of you, you work with the justice system, and I feel like, okay, social services is what just came through. Social services. You counsel perhaps through social services, or domestic violence, or AA meetings, or those are just examples. But I feel like you could be questioning whether or not you're meant to go on this path, and Spirit's coming through telling you to trust that. Trust your feelings and your dreams to guide your career path, right? Because why? Because you're divinely protected. You are divinely protected, and you are meant to help others. You are meant to counsel others. You are meant to speak to others with the power of your words. You're empathic, so people are naturally drawn to you. So you can live the life to the fullest in your career, right? In your career. I love it. I don't even know if I want to pull anymore. There was a lot that came through there. So let's see where you're at then. Let's pull one. Where is Pick a Star at on their journey? That was nice and quick. Wise leader in navigating by the stars. You are a beacon for others, right? So here you are, that leader, right? A leader in the justice system. So definitely a leader. And you're a beacon. You're a beacon for others. Yeah. Why? Because you're empathic. Trust me, I'm empathic. People are naturally drawn to me. I cannot go nowhere without somebody stopping and talking to me. And that is no lie. That is a proven fact. I am a beacon for others too. So I totally resonate with you, our signs. You know, you have that fire about you that people want. It's like that counseling. It's like social services is really what I'm feeling, because you have to be empathetic whenever you're dealing with something. You can be a guidance counselor. You could be an actual counselor, like a therapist counselor. You could, but it's something with the justice system. Maybe you're hired through the justice system as a counselor, because I know sometimes if people need help, if they get in trouble, sometimes they have to go through counseling to help heal. And I feel like that could be something with you as well. But you're very wise. Very, very wise. That's why you're able to connect with your spirit guide in hermit mode. Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. And that's exactly what you are doing. You are trusting your feelings and your dreams to guide your career path as you move forward. Right? You move forward. You're following your bliss. You're being navigated by the divine. So that's, and you know what else? I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at these two cards. All right. So what I see is, here you are standing here. You're lighting up, right? You're lighting up because why? Because you were meant to be that light. You were meant to light up, right? Here you are, right? Following the stars. So you could also have a hobby as look at the telescope, or maybe have something to do with a career line, because you know justice system can go even with NASA, and that could be something that you're passionate about, is looking up at the stars and learning to find placemates, you know. But whatever you do, you're meant to be a leader. Your words are very powerful. I also still come back to that lawyer thing as well. I feel like you've been through a lot. You've got a lot of scars on you. Not literally scars. I'm talking mental, emotional, maybe some physical, spiritual scars. Like I feel like there's a lot of scars on you, our sign. But I feel like you're allowing the divine. You need to trust the divine. Allow the divine to guide you and follow them, because they are navigating you, navigating by the stars, right? The divine has your back. They're protecting you from something that is not for you. So it could even be a career choice. Maybe it's a career choice that you're trying to get into, but something else keeps popping up and catching your attention. That is your spirit guide trying to get your attention. So you really need to learn to trust that you're not alone. They are around you. They are guiding you. They are navigating you to follow your emotions, to follow your dreams. because you are meant to be something amazing, earth signs. Utterly amazing. All right. So there you go. That is spirit guide messages for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for pick a star number 1. Thank you for watching. Hi everybody, welcome back. For those of you who chose pick a star number 2 for the element of Earth, the first card is going to represent your spirit guide, somebody who's around you. The second one is going to be a message from your guide that you need to know at this now present moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Star number 2 for those of you who picked it. So you have, oh look at that, stargazer, set your sights higher. And who else? Sage, be devoted and committed. So you have, I feel, this card is about your wishes, right? Things that you're wishing for. And so I do feel that this stargazer is coming around you and telling you, pick a star number 2, to set your sights higher. You can reach for the stars and, you know, grab a handful of them, reach high, very, very high. So you have a sage that's coming through telling you to be devoted and committed to, I feel like it's your journey. So let's go ahead and see with the stargazer and the sage. Okay, go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you remember wishing upon a star when you were a child? And your innocence believing that your wish would come true? Well, the stargazer, well, he connects with this energy. He connects with the energy of the cosmos, and he reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. You're closer than what you think you are, earth signs. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So that you can create bigger dreams, bigger visions, bigger goals. And then use the power of the universe to help make them wishes come true, is what he's telling you. So let's do the sage. Be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best that you can possibly be. The wise one within. When this card arises, it shows that you're preparing to become a great and insightful teacher to your peers. So that's why you need to believe that you can be the best that you can believe, right? Go beyond the limitations that perhaps, you know, life has set around you. Take notes. Take notes of the experiences you have in life, because when you experience that, what it does is it gives you knowledge. Pay attention to the people around you, people perhaps that come in contact with you as well, because they could be sending them your way. They want you to be very aware of your decisions. So when you're devoted, right, when you're devoted to believing in the impossible, well, guess what? Then and you believe that anything is possible, then you make it possible, Earth signs, is what I feel that your spirit guides are telling you. So you have the sage coming through. The sage is somebody who's very wise. You could tell by the white hair, the white beard, right? Somebody who has gained the wisdom throughout his life. So he's got a quill pen and a leaf. He's writing things down. And what comes to mind is the scrolls. And then here we have, there's a bunch, it looks to me like a bunch of some sort of language on this telescope thing. But the sage is telling you, he's around you, telling you to devote yourself to going beyond your limited belief system and stay committed to what you want to create. Stay committed to the wishes that you want to create. When you go back to that innocence of your belief system, you would be amazed at the things that would manifest. So the most important thing, the message from the guides that they want you to know in this now moment is feel joy in all you do. So we have an orange coming through here. This is about sacral chakra. This is about your emotions. So feel joy in all you do. Whenever you set your sights higher, set them to, no matter what I do, I'm going to be happy. That's what I would say. And I would stay devoted to that. And worry is a wasted emotion. Yes. Worry is a wasted emotion. So when you worry, when you're wishing for something and you're wishing and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, what happens is worry sets in. When worry sets in, what happens is the cloudiness in your thought process, in your limited belief system sets in. What it does is it takes you back into, it kind of like puts you in a period, a space of darkness is what I want to say. And when you're in a space of darkness and worry, what you're doing is you're wasting that emotion. When you could be feeling joy, you could be feeling happiness, you could be staying devoted to making sure that no matter what you're wishing for, you're going to create it with joy and happiness. It's like, trying to grow a plant and you don't water it every day, right? You don't water it, you don't nurture it. How is that seed supposed to grow if you don't water it? Well, the water that you put on that seed has a lot to do, and it's just as important as that seed. The water that you're putting on it is just as important. How you condition that water that you're putting on that seed is just as important. So when you water that seed with worry, right? You water that seed with worry, what happens is it ain't going to sprout, it ain't going to grow. When you water that seed with joy, happiness, positive emotions, and you stay committed and devoted to filling that joy and happiness, when you go out and water that seed, what happens is you start creating wishes, because what happens is the universe works with you. With the energy you're putting out, the universe works with you. So when you put out that worry emotion and you water that wish with worry instead of joy, happiness, and stay committed to staying in that positive emotion. So that's what I see for message number 2. So this is the Divine Energy Oracle cards. This is something your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. So for pick a star number 2, something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. Element of Earth, star number 2. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Refine your attention. Isn't that what I just said? Refine your attention. When you water that when you water that seed, that wish with worry, right? What you're doing is you're just wasting your time in the universe's time. But when you refine that emotion in your attention and you feel joy in that wish and you water it with innocence and love and positive, right? What happens is then that also, like I said, waters that wish with positive. So refine your attention. Refine your attention to how the universe's energy and your energy work together. Live life to the fullest. Feel joy in all you do, right? And raise your vibration. Yes, raise your vibration, because worry, what does it do? It not only is a wasted emotion, but it keeps your vibration low. All right. So when you refine your attention and you pay attention to how things come about, right? How things come about within your life, that's that wisdom and knowledge that you are gaining, our signs, as that sage. That sage. Wisdom. Lots and lots of wisdom and knowledge about the mistakes that you've made. And that's exactly what you are doing. Your spirit guide is coming through telling you, listen, I'm a sage. I'm on this side, and I'm telling you to set your sights higher because the divine energy is flowing through you. So when you raise your vibration and you refine where your attention is going to, what you do is you live life feeling the joy and happiness to the fullest extent. And you stay committed to that happiness, that joy. And you know, the sacral chakra is where we create from. We co-create with the universe from. So it makes perfect sense why you get the stargazer, the divine energy flowing through you in the sacral chakra, because you're co-creating with the universe. And that's what the sacral chakra is all about, co-creating. So that's why your spirit guide is telling you, set your sights higher, right? Set your sights higher. Reach up. Don't reach up for one star. Grab a handful of them. Right? Grab a handful of them. All right. So the next one is how to be more open to the messages in the future. How can the element of earth, pick star number 2, be more open to the messages in the future? Element of earth. How can the element of earth be open to the messages in the future? How can the element of earth be open to the messages in the future? Entangled. Alright, so what I feel like they're trying to tell you is you are entangled in this worry, right? You're entangled in this wasted emotion. Look, it's a number 13. So there's the goddess energy coming through, right? And it reduces down to a 4. So 4s are about stability. So entangled. So how can the element of earth, pick a star number 2, be more open to the messages in the future? You would probably call what's about to happen synchronicity, or maybe even coincidence. Au contraire. The big truth is you are already connected to everything and everyone. Quantum physics has its own name for it, entanglement. The reason it appears that all ducks are lining up on your behalf right now is because you're finally paying attention. Let the games begin. Refine your attention. Right? So if you want to know how to be more open to the messages in the future, refine your attention. Don't let yourself get entangled in worry. Entangled in this wasted emotion of worry. So pay attention, right? Pay attention. Because they send you a lot of signs and synchronicities, right? Probably call what's about to happen synchronicity or coincidence, right? It's a synchronicity. It's a coincidence. Well, yeah, because your spirit guides are trying to get a hold of you, telling you to refine your attention, right? Don't stay entangled in this wasted emotion. Stay devoted and committed to feeling joy, because the divine is moving through you. When you raise your vibration, you lift yourself up out of that. That's the truth. So the sooner that you learn that you are part of the divine and the divine energy flows through you, guess what? There's where you're refining things. So how to be more open is to refine your attention, because they're talking to you through synchronicities. All right. So what is this guide helping you with on your path in this life? So for that one, we are going to use Wisdom of the Oracle. So what is the guide helping you pick a star number 2, element of earth, with you on your path? What are they helping you with? Whoa. Messages in a bottle in reverse. So you're ignoring the messages, right? You're ignoring them. Orphaned. So you may feel all alone. You may feel orphaned. You may be an orphan. And soulmates. That's exactly it. You feel your soulmate orphaned you, is what I feel. And you're worried about that. It's bugging you. All right, so we have a 41, a 5, and I think a 15. So we got a 5 and a 5, which is a 10, and I think it's a 15. Yeah, and a 6. So 16, which reduces down to a 7. So 7s are challenges. The challenges come into your life earth signs to give you wisdom and knowledge. When you stay devoted and committed to seeing the challenges as wisdom and knowledge that you can gain through them, I'm sorry, my cat just jumped up here and scared the crap out of me. Come on. Alright, so soulmates. So, what is your guide helping you with on your path? Well, with soulmates. You have a soulmate. So they're helping you with your soulmate, our signs. Yeah. So let's go ahead and pull message in a bottle. Message in a bottle. I'm here, my Philly baby. My kitty. Communication, a sign. Ancient name for spontaneous oracle delivered innocently by the speaker, pointing the way to your highest good. So, they're showing you the signs. They're showing you the way. Absolutely, they're definitely showing you the way. Are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They're warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding in the bushes. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interests at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. So, what are they helping you to do on your path is wake you up to the signs. Refine your attention, right? And even how to be more open in the messages is to pay attention to them. They're showing you and they're telling you you need to refine your attention. Because it's like you could get bounced on the head with a brick and you would still be like, duh. That's what I'm feeling here. Stop ignoring the signs and synchronicities because they are guiding you towards your greatest and highest good, right? Set your sights higher. Don't worry about it. Just follow the guidance that you are receiving. Alright, so yeah, refine your attention. Pay attention to what you're overlooking. It's like you're getting a bunch of red flags and you're not even paying attention to it. It's cloudy. You're cloudy. You're worrying about everything and worrying about maybe this other person is actually clouding you. Alright, so orphan. A sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizes you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. And I feel like that's what it is. You feel this sense of loss and you're worrying about it. You have a lot of uncertainty. And you're recognizing, it's like you feel like you don't fit in. Yeah, that's exactly it. You feel like you don't fit in. Alright, so let's see the upright. So we are all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger cultures. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize that being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is the need to fix where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. So that's what I feel. You're entangled up in this issue of where do I fit in, right? Where do I fit in? And you're too worried about trying to fit in. And the thing is, you're not meant to fit in because every human down here is unique. And that's the thing. When you accept that uniqueness, you're on a unique journey. The only thing that every human on this planet has is that we're down here, a soul down here having a human experience. That's the only thing we have in common. Other than that, every human's journey is unique to their chart. Alright? You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like-minded in spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. And I feel like that's the wisdom and the knowledge that your spirit guide, the sage, is bringing to you. Because he's wise. He's a wise old soul. Right? He's gained a lot of wisdom. So when it comes to love, earth signs, you need to set your sights higher. Because what's not meant for you, the divine isn't going to give it to you. And worry is only going to block what's meant for you too. Alright? So it's time to move on. It's time to refine your attention. It's time to let go of what no longer serves you, where you don't fit in anymore. Alright? So 41. Alright, 41. Harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, or relationship fostering personal growth. You are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. Your greatest gifts. So don't worry about trying to fit in. It's like trying to put a round peg in a square hole. If you don't fit there no more, let it go. Trust me, I know it's hard to let go of people that you truly love. Believe me, when you have to let go of your best friends that you've had all your life, it's hard. But the thing is, you gotta make room for the new, right? So when you refine your attention and say, okay, well, I understand it's time to let that go because there's somebody new on the horizon. I've got soulmates, somebody that I'm meant to cross paths with on their way. So that is what your guide is helping you with. And trying to let go of what no longer serves you, that you're all up entangled with, so that you can draw in the right people. So when you manifest with the energy of worry, what are you doing? You're manifesting the ones who don't fit with you, right? Because that's a wasted emotion. You're drawing that back to you. But when you feel joy, with the people that are around you, and they make you happy, and you feel, it's like I feel like they're telling you to pay attention to the people in your surroundings. If you get upset or angry or frustrated, right, pay attention to the people around you, or find your attention to whom you hang out with. If they lower your vibration, or you may get the heebie-jeebies, something along them lines, or you feel angry, or sad, or pay attention to that, right? Because that is your spirit guides coming through saying, hey, listen, we're giving you these emotions to let you know that you're not where you're supposed to be. So don't feel orphaned. Don't feel the sense of loss if somebody has to fall away. Because when one falls away, what it does is makes room for the one who's meant to be there. Doesn't matter if it's romantic or not. Soulmates can come in any form. My very best friend is a soulmate, and we are not romantically involved. He's my best friend in the whole wide world. So yeah. So I need my paper here for a second, kitty. All right. So what is your life's purpose? So what are you here for? So what are you here for those of you who pick a star number 2? What is your life's purpose? What are you here for? I'm going to pull Sacred Traveler Oracle card to see what your journey looks like. Pick a star number 2. Okay. Alright, so this is your life's purpose. This is what you're here for. Oh, we got 3 that come out. Heart's desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. Heart's desire. So you actually, they're guiding you and protecting you while you're wishing for a particular soulmate. You're wishing for love, but you feel so alone, right? You feel so alone because of this separation. But there's wisdom involved in it, and that's why your spirit guide is coming through telling you there's wisdom involved in it. So your life's purpose involves you manifesting your heart's desires into reality. Infinite abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose, right? So look how abundant that is. So you are meant to be abundant. You are meant to prosper. And again, your angels are supporting you, right? You're divinely supported. Music. Your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. So you are a musician. You are meant to be a musician in this life. Whether you play an instrument, a DJ, make your own music, whatever kind of music you make, you're going to be rich. You are definitely supported by your angels while you create this music or signs. So it does not matter. Whatever kind of musician you are, like I said, maybe you create meditation music, maybe you create play an instrument, play in a band, DJ, whatever it is, it's healing. You can play crystal bowls. You can play that music, that frequency music using crystal bowls. That is something else I see. So you are meant to be a musician of some sort of music. And it's going to be very abundant for you. Because why? Because your angels and your guides are supporting and protecting you while you manifest this career. It's your life's purpose. You're meant to do this. So you could be questioning, I'm a musician. Is this what I'm meant to do? Yeah. So don't worry If maybe you're just starting out and you're not making the money that you want, don't worry about it, because you're supported by the universe. This universe works through you. So when you refine your attention to feel the joy and the happiness of what you desire, instead of worrying and wasting your emotion, feeling lonely and missing the signs and synchronicities that are being shown to you. Because I feel for some of you, you may feel this pulling to want to do like I said, crystal bowls, tuning forks, make meditation music, make music period, play an instrument, whatever your heart's desire is when it comes to music. You're gonna make a lot of money. I feel you're also gonna draw the right people towards you. So let's see what it is. Distant thunder, clear the air. So I feel some of you may have this dark cloud hanging over top of you. That's that worry right here. See the worry? See that dark cloud hanging over top of you there? I feel that the music that you create helps to clear, and I'm looking at all the colors on this card, auras, chakras, frequencies. So I feel for some of you, you may produce certain frequencies that are attached to the chakras so that they can clear the darkness. But I feel for you specifically, you really need to clear this dark cloud of worry that is hanging over top of you, because you're going to succeed. You are going to succeed. Why? Because the divine got you. They got your back. So stay devoted and committed to clearing out that cloud of worry so that you can make your heart's desire of messing with music become a reality, because that's what you're dreaming about. You're going to draw like-minded people to you. So there you go. Pick a star number 2. Those are your messages. So thank you for watching. Welcome back. And this is pick a star number 3 for the element of Earth, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So let's see, who is your spirit guide coming through today? Warrior. Be fearless and stand strong. So you have a warrior spirit guide that's coming through. Drum, dream, and journey. So what I feel right off the bat for whoever picked a star number 3 for the element of Earth is your spirit guide shows up in your dreams a lot. Shows up in your dreams a lot. Giving you the warrior energy of how to stand strong on your journey. So you got the drum coming through. So it's like, the sound of I'm trying to explain how it's coming through to me. I feel like they want you to walk your journey to the beat of your own drum. Hey, I spit that out, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and see here. The warrior. Don't back down. Make your opinions heard. Don't settle for second best. The warrior is anyone who is ready and willing to know themselves and do what needs to be done in order to get where they want to be. The warrior embodies fierce primal love. The warrior within, the energy you can call on to protect yourself, even if you don't think you love yourself. You are exposed to a situation that could be harmful and dangerous. The steps you take to protect yourself are in fact acts of fierce love. Even though he is in the dark, he is of the light. The warrior within is made of light and has the capacity to shine even more brightly when facing darkness head on. So I feel like your spirit guide comes and visits you in the dreams, but you may not be able to fully recognize them. They may come to you in their light body form. And most of the time, they will come to you in a luminescence. That's how, I don't know how to explain it other than that. So this warrior is around you telling you whatever is going on around you is important. So whatever you're experiencing, if it's fear, it's important. Whenever you feel fear, you are on the verge of something big, perhaps a massive breakthrough that is going to really help you move forward. If you have a situation in your hands where you have to face someone or something that's been unsettling to you, know that you are being guided to call upon your inner warrior. Don't be frightened, because you have the energy to protect yourself now and at all times. So that's what they're doing. They're protecting you. And I feel like they're protecting you in your dream state. So for some of you, you could be astral projecting. That is something that is coming through. You could be astral projecting. And maybe the first time that you did it, you were like, what the heck just happened, right? What the heck just happened? While your warrior is telling you, look, be fearless. So I feel for some of you, you could have astral projected and met your spirit warrior, your spirit guide. He could have showed up either dressed like this, like a warrior, or he could have just shown up in the light, in his light body. Beautiful. Love it. So let's go ahead and drum. Here we go. Back here. Journey inwards to uncover insights and information that will be important for your path and follow the guidance. Yeah, he is definitely showing up in your dreams. In shamanic traditions in all four corners of the world, the drum is recognized as the main tool used by medicine men and women to direct their will and aid meditation. I was going to say Native American warrior here. A drumming can become hypnotic and send those listening into an altered state that can allow them to journey to spiritual realms and meet their guides. What did I just say about astral journeying and meeting their guides? When the drum card appears in a reading, there's an opportunity for you to dream or to bring an inner vision into reality. So, earth signs, you're connected to other worlds. The wisdom and intelligence of the earth and her magic surround you. This drum echoes the sound of Mother Earth's heartbeat. It has cleared cobwebs and dust from your inner vision. So the warrior has been clearing some stuff out in your dream states. They've been clearing out some dust and cobwebs and from your dream state. So you've been having a lot of release dreams is what I want to say. You've been having a lot of release dreams, and this spirit warrior has been helping with you. This warrior is Native American. That's the very first thing when I pulled that card. That's the first thing I thought of. I don't know why I didn't say it. Native American. Your spirit guide is of Native American ancestry. I feel when they lived here on Earth, they did the drumming thing, and that's how they would go into altered states. They would go into that astral journey. And I feel like the reason why they're coming through to you, earth signs, is because you have that capability as well. They had to learn how to do it when they incarnated, and now they're guiding you to teach you how to do it in the dream state. But before you can do it, you need to be fearless, because they feel like you have a gift of astral projection. You can do it, but right now you're only doing it in the dream state because you fear doing it in your waking state, but you have that ability. Okay? So what is the message that your guide, this warrior guide, wants you to know right now? Look, that death is an illusion. How about that? Whew. These messages are beautiful tonight, right? So what they want you to tell you, the most important thing that you need to know from your guide at this moment is that death is just an illusion. So that could be what you have a fear of. Maybe you have a fear of dying when you astral project. Maybe you have a fear of not being able to go back into your body. That's something that's coming through. All right, so here we have the color on this card is teal or aqua. That chakra is located between the heart and the throat. It's a little chakra because you got your 7 main chakras. Actually, you got more than 7, but you got your 7 main chakras, and they all connect to another chakra. Then you got these bunch of little chakras. You got them in the palms of your hands. You got them in the bottoms of your feet. You got the little chakras in between the main chakras. Well, this just happens to be one of them, right between the throat and the heart. Okay. So I feel like you really meet up, and I feel like that's what you fear is death. And they feel like this warrior shows up to tell you, our signs, it's just an illusion, right? Death is just an illusion. When in all actuality, what's truly the illusion is living here on Earth in this 3D reality, to be honest with you, all right? So that's what they want you to know in this present moment, that death is just an illusion. So this is something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. Something that your guide has been trying to convey to you, but you have not been receptive to. Ooh, okay, wow. Alright, so what have you been trying to convey? Well, I feel like these are 2 different messages. So we'll take this one because it's closest. Refine your attention and raise your vibration. So refine your attention. Don't put fear as your attention. I fear death, right? I fear this. I fear if I leave my body, then I'm not going to be able to enter back into it, right? So they're telling you to raise your vibration. I kind of feel like that's one message, and it kind of, those cards have been coming out, but yeah. All right, so this is another message. Be of service. Yeah, you need to be of service. You have gold coming through, so that's crown chakra energy. So you very well in this life, earth signs, you could use your services, maybe even use the drum, because there's a YouTube channel, it's Calm Wells. They do drumming meditations. But I feel like that could be something for you. Part of what you're meant to do in this life is to use this drum for trances. Come on, Luke. Come on, baby. Reassess. So I feel like they want you to reassess things. Again, refine your attention and engage in higher reason. All right, so engage in higher reason. We got that crown chakra coming through here. So I feel like they want you to reassess where you're putting your attention to. Don't put your attention on all your fears, right? Reassess how truly strong you are, right? I feel like be of service, engage in a higher reason. So I feel like this spirit guide has been trying to get your attention, and you've not been open to the receptive of Again, raising your vibration and engaging in a higher reason of why you're seeing your spirit guide in your dreams. Because I feel a lot of you may see them and then question it, is what I feel. I feel for some of you, drumming, doing meditations with drumming is part of why you're here. So you may need to reassess. Maybe you're coming across drums. Maybe you're coming across some videos on YouTube. Maybe you've been invited somewhere to a Native American reservation. And, maybe you went to a Native American reservation and they did a drum thing and you were immediately attracted to it, right? And you're like, well, why? Right? Well, that drumming will definitely raise your vibration. So I feel like that's why they're telling you to reassess. Right? Reassess. There's a higher reason why this warrior spirit is coming to you in your dreams. Refine your attention on your journey. Death is just an illusion. There's nothing to fear. Stand strong, right? Stand strong. Be of service. Alright, so that is how to be more open. Or wait a minute. That is something that your guide has been trying to convey to you that you have not been receptive to. Is that they want you to refine your attention. Reassess your fears. Face them. Especially if you fear death, because death truly is just an illusion. The reason why people fear it is because of the pain. At least that's what I feel anyways. Alright, so the next one is how to be more open to the messages in the future. So this is how to be more open to these messages. So don't put all your attention and your focus on your fears. Okay? Reassess your fears. Engage in a higher reason why maybe these fears are coming up. Alright, so how can pick a star number 3 be more open to the messages in the future? So we have over your shoulder. Wrecking ball. And we have superhero. 10, 46 is a 10, and a 31, which is a 4. So you get 10, 24. Right? 6 is about finding balance. So I'm just going to put that there. Alright. So, what can pick a star number 3? How can they be more open to the messages in the future? So we're going to start off with number 10. Those recurring patterns in your life, throw them overboard. Whoever said those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it was full of bunk. You only repeat patterns when you continue to stare at them. You get hypnotized and then act them out. Take one last look back if you must, and then say sayonara for good. Alright? So, come on, Loke. He's just destroying things up here. Alright, so how can you be more open to the messages in the future? Say sayonara to repeating patterns in your life. Reassess it, right? Reassess it. Refine your attentions. You're not condemned to repeat it, but you're only condemned to repeat it when you focus your attention and repeatedly stare at them same patterns. So hypnotize. That's what the drum beat does. Alright, so number 46. So don't hypnotize yourself by continuously staring at them fears, at the patterns, right? It's time to let them go for good. All right, 46. Just so you know, a wrecking ball is not necessarily a sign of destruction. It's more like a blessed invitation for a brand new, exciting things to blossom. All you need to do is change your perspective and let the renovation get started. Reassess, right? Change your perspective. Engage in a higher reason. There's a higher reason why things are destructing. And that's because you're focusing all of your attention on this reoccurring pattern that you're having in your life. That's why your spirit guide is coming into your dreams and telling you this. Say goodbye to it, right? Change your perspective. Say goodbye to this repeating cycle. You don't have to continuously keep looking over your shoulder and repeating the same thing. Take one last look back and say sayonara, right? Say goodbye. So 31. So this is what you have to do. Right now you've got superhuman strength, right? Stand strong. The truth is you always do, but most of the time you don't need it. Why bother? Everything's rocking along just fine. You are about to learn just how cool, how strong, and how amazing you really are. So it's like they're telling you to be the superhero of your life. Change your perspective. Focus your attention somewhere else. Reassess why things keep destructing in your life. Engage in that higher reason, because you're stuck in some sort of a fear, an illusion that keeps you looking over your shoulder, keeps you repeating that same pattern. So that's why you got the 24, because they want you to find that balance, right? Find that balance so that you can raise your vibration, so that you can be of service to others. So for some of you, you may be a role model. That might be part of your life's purpose. All right. So that's how to be more open, right? That is how to be more open to the messages of the past. So what is the guide? What is this warrior guide helping you with on your path? Or signs. What is this warrior guide helping you with on your path? What is this warrior guide helping you with on your path? I'm sorry, Loki's just, you really can't see it, but he's like destructing everything up here. So what is this warrior guide helping you with on your path? For those of you who picked star number 3. Okay. Orphaned. All right. So for some of you, you may feel alone, like you don't fit in, some sort of a loss. I kind of want to say for some of you, if you reassess things that are around you, things that have distracted, I feel like if your fear is that if you change the patterns in your life, that you're going to be all alone, is what I feel. So what is this God helping you with on your path is that fear of being alone, right? That fear of being alone. That's what he's helping you. That is just an illusion, right? So I feel for some of you, you could be hanging on to somebody who has passed. And when they passed over, it destroyed you. It was like a wrecking ball came through and just like destroyed every ounce of you. So I feel like what they're helping you with is feeling that loss, dealing with that loss, and telling you you are the superhero of your life. And when you see this loss from a higher reason, and you reassess your attention from fear and death, right, to acknowledging. For some of you, I feel for some of you, you could be a medium. For some of you, I feel like you could have been a medium. Or you can be a medium, is what I feel. Come on, Loki. Loki. He's playing with the crystals. See? Look, here's his tail. My little pumpkin. Alright, so the final card is we're going to find out what your life's purpose is, but I feel like Spirit wants, there's a particular message in here for somebody. Oh, come on, Loki. He just stole my blue lace agate. So I have a number 5 coming through. A sense of loss, identity crisis, recognize you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. So a sense of loss, right? Death is just an illusion. We are all meant to have connections with other people within our family, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it's important to recognize that being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well-being. The issue at hand is a need to find where you fit in. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with a group or community the way you did before, and you need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging, and that you will find your place with others of like-minded in spirit. It's okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It's time to move on. So what I feel, our signs, is what they're telling you is that you are still stuck in this sense of loss of somebody passing away on you. And I feel like this person could have been, it could have been a soulmate, could have been a best friend, could have been anybody, a husband, a wife, a spouse, grandparent, parent, it doesn't matter. But whatever the loss is, you are stuck in it. You are stuck in it. So Spirit is telling you to engage in a higher reason of why this person passed. Your world is truly not destroyed. You're the superhero of your own life. And you need to see the higher reason for this loss. It didn't come to destroy you, right? But Spirit is using the divine energy as a wrecking ball to help you clear away this old pattern of grief and loss that you are feeling, so that you can stand strong and be of service to other people. Or signs, to be the superhero of your own life. You are a superhero. You have been through a lot. So pay attention to your dreams, or pick a star number 3. I feel like they're very, very important. I feel like you get a lot of release and healing dreams from your spirit guides. I feel like they may not show their face. I feel like the spirit guide that come through is of Native American ascent. And I feel like he's really working on you in your dream state, because when you're awake, you're just, I feel like you're scattered. Alright, so this is your life's purpose. This is what you're here for. This is what your guide is telling you you are here for. So what are they here for? Pick a star number 3. What is their purpose? What are they here for? All right, so we have a bunch of cards that popped out. So you may resonate with one or you may resonate with them all. Talk to your angels. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance, right? Okay, it must have been on the last one. Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Talk to your angels, right? So you have the capability to communicate with the angelic realm. And I feel that's why they're telling you engage in a higher reason. Be of service. Be of service. Be a superhero. Be of service to your soul. Instead of worrying, ask for guidance from your angels. They're around you. It's very, very important. So you have the capability of communicating with your angels. Body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So you are meant to be a healer. And I feel any of these you could communicate with your angels with any of these, but I feel energy healing specifically for some of you. You may specifically communicate, because look at this. Look at his blue dress. See his blue feathers. I feel for some of you, you may be an energetic healer, like QHHT, or a quantum healer, a Reiki healer. I don't really know what the difference is, but whatever. Energy is energy. But I feel like when you are working with your energetic healing, you have easy access to your angels. Regardless, you do, but when you are in this energy of worry and fear and looking over your shoulder all the time, and allowing that fear to destruct your life, and what you do is you block out that conversation. School. The answer you're seeking involves going to school. So you may need to go to school, maybe to learn how to do massage therapy or energy healing or physical therapy or exercise training. So that's what you're meant to go to school, or either you are meant to go or you're already in school. Come on, Loke. What do you want, baby? A healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and the desire to share it with others. So you are definitely a healer. So you are either meant to go to school or start up a school, are signs. But you're an energetic healer, a healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. So right? You're meant to be a healer. And when you also have the ability to communicate with your angels, like clairaudiently, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So that's what I feel. I feel like your life's purpose is definitely either, I don't think it's a channeler, but I feel like clairaudient. I feel like you're clairaudient. You connect with your starseed family, and you also connect with your angels. But I feel like you also have the capability to connect with a specific spirit guide, specifically in a dream state. And you are, I feel like, especially at night, you have the capability of astral projecting. Also, for some of you, you may be a medium, and a lot of spirits come and visit you in your dream state. You could be going on a journey to visit them as well. I feel like you do a lot of astral travel in your dream states. So you are a natural healer. It's a natural gift of healing. And what I feel like, though, is that you really need to go to school to learn how to channel it. And once you realize that power, I feel like they're telling you, don't abuse it, right? Don't abuse it. Don't be the wrecking ball to your life. Be the superhero. All right. So that is your pick a star number 3 for the Element of Earth reading. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed day whenever that is that you're watching this. Be sure to check out my other videos as well. Have a good day. Blessed be.